Thanks very much, guys. Speaking of a little workout, that's what these ladies are doing out here, the Girls Elite team. Good morning, Jesse. How you doing today?
Very good.
Awesome. What are we seeing the ladies doing right now?
Yeah, so right now they're just out warming up, getting ready to go and train at a high level. We're going to put the girls through a full session this morning, so your viewers are able to see what we do on a regular basis through the weeks.
Excellent. Well, let's show the girls right now, Mateo, and let's talk about the specific things that they're doing right now out there.
Yeah, so right now they're playing a little possession game. They're looking to keep the ball away from each other. So right now the orange team's doing well keeping the ball, and they might keep it this whole time, actually, which is pretty good.
Excellent. You guys are getting ready for the Gothia Cup. Congratulations on that. So what can we expect from that?
Yeah, it's the biggest youth tournament in the world, actually, in Sweden. So we're off to Sweden in July. The players are really excited, and it's a busy summer ahead, and hopefully we do well at that event for the Whitecaps.
Awesome. Well, let's talk about some of the other kinds of training camps and skills camps that you have available, and we're talking for the general public as well, right?
Yeah, we actually run camps not only for our older players here and teams, we also have skills camps and prospects camps. You can find those at our website at whitecapsfc.com, and it's for 8-year-olds all the way up to 15, 16-year-olds.
Fantastic, and we're going to be running through some more training throughout the morning here at SFU in Burnaby. For more details, again, go to the website, but it's going to be a fun morning all morning long as we hang out with the Girls Elite team there, Jody and Riaz. Absolutely, and we wanted to know what's one of the basic drills that you can do to kind of keep, and I was going to say hand-eye coordination, but clearly, Brittany, it's foot.
Yeah, I mean, it's something that you can kind of do anywhere as long as you have a ball is juggling. I mean, it works on your touch, your control, and like Emma's doing here, just really small touches close to your foot, and yeah, you can basically do it anywhere.
That's fantastic. Thanks very much, Emma. And Emma, by the way, 18, visiting from Victoria, kind of on the same track as you, Brittany. Thanks so much. If you want to join, I don't know, I know you want a break. We've been working you hard. Thanks very much. Obviously, on the same track, you're looking at the elite teams, and you've got something very special there. Can we just take another peek at your bronze?
Sure.
How fantastic is that?
I mean, it's still surreal to this day. This is something that you dream about having when you're 5 years old, and just to have the whole experience in London and have a bronze medal to go along with it has been really cool.
And to be part of that Canadian national team, I mean, when we look at the elite girls here right now, you actually had a history with this particular program. Tell us about that.
For sure. I started playing with the Whitecaps when I was younger, and still train with them every now and then these days, but it's just kind of a great avenue. They have great training sessions. Jesse's a fantastic coach, and definitely helped in my development to get to the provincial team and the national team, and later on the senior national team.
And then next year there'll be the U20. You actually were a part of that as well. So what was that experience like to play in that?
It was great. I mean, there's nothing bigger when you're 19 or 18 years old. It helps prepare you for the senior team, and to be able to have it in Canada. I was fortunate enough to play in one in 2002, way back in the day, in Canada as well, and to have your whole home crowd behind you, and to be playing with your friends and have a chance at a gold medal is really awesome.
Fantastic. Well, it is awesome. And for more details, by the way, on the women's elite team and some of the camps that they have as well, you can go to their website. But Jody and Riaz, we're hanging out here at SFU Burnaby all morning long with these fantastic players. And Jesse, right now we've got the Girls Elite doing what?
Yeah, right now we're doing a finishing activity, so important for players to be comfortable around goal. And right now we have a crossing activity, players out wide, looking to cut in and then find teammates in the middle, looking to put the ball in the goal. So
not quite there, but it does happen.
It does, yeah. It's very good, very important to practice and be really comfortable around goal, because you don't get too many chances in a match, so we need to make sure that we bury these.
Okay, so speaking of which, I mean, I've been hanging out with the Girls Elite. Yep. I'm hoping some of it rubbed off on me. Do you think that I can maybe try this out here?
I think you know what? I think you have the qualities to be a forward.
Really?
I think you do.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. So what do I have to do here? So just maybe talk me through what I'm going to actually do.
Okay. So what you're going to do, you're going to see the ball go out wide.
Yep.
And then after that, you're going to join in with two of these attacking players looking to go score, and then place the ball past the goalie.
Okay. I'm going to give you the microphone, and I'm going to try it right now. And then Jody and Riaz, you'll take it away because I don't have a microphone myself. So we're just going to watch and see how I do here.
Right. Sounds good.
Right.
Okay. Okay, Dawn's coming in. Here she's going. She's coming in. There's the pass. The shot.
Oh, that's tougher than it looks, though.
She put herself in the net.
She got in the goal, Dawn.
Unorthodox approach.
And coming in from the right.
Next time the ball, but that was good. Girls, I think we can celebrate with their scoring.
We'll come celebrate, okay?
Yeah.
There you go. And celebrate there's okay.
The first female soccer player for the Canadian Sports Hall of Fame.
Hello.
Did I get that right?
Yes, good morning to you.
Good morning to you. Just a pleasure to be here. Now, you actually used to play and coach for this team, right?
That's correct, yeah.
So, and now you're head coach at UBC for the women's soccer. How does a program like this prepare the players?
The Whitecaps program is incredibly important. The university element of any female soccer pathway, the university is incredibly important. So the fact that the Whitecaps provide an elite program year-round is incredibly important to the universities as they sort of set up that stage of their lives.
So that's kind of the next step for these players, is to be able to go to a university and hopefully be able to play professionally. And we've got Jasmine here. First of all, before I talk to Jasmine, what's awesome about Jasmine, because she's going to be joining you at UBC, right?
Jasmine is about the intangibles, leadership. She's a captain. Going to be a sincere pleasure to have her as part of our program.
Fantastic. So how excited are you to be going to UBC?
I'm incredibly excited to start this new journey, and obviously with a coach like Andrew, all the accolades are there, and I'm excited. It's going to be a great 5 years of my life.
And you want to, of course, go as far as you can with soccer, but what else are you preparing for in university?
Well, of course, the education's what you're going there for, so a degree in kinesiology and a minor in business is what I like to come out with.
That's fantastic. Andrea, tell us a little bit about, when you look at the camaraderie of these players that are out here who may play for, a couple, 3 years before they get to that next level. How does this prepare them sort of for that next level, whether it's in school or for a professional career?
Absolutely. Well, first of all, you've got the physical, technical development, but there's a great deal of social camaraderie and cohesion here that is incredibly important to the soccer experience. Obviously, when you finish your soccer career, you go into business or corporate world or whatever that is. You need to carry all of these factors with you. So it really is a training ground, not just for soccer, but life.
Fantastic. Well, for more details, by the way, on also some of the skills camps that you can take on here with the Whitecaps, the Girls Elite program, go to the website for more details. But Jody and Riaz, a fantastic morning out here at Burnaby SFU, and some fantastic players, and we wish them all the best in their future careers. We've been talking about the Girls Elite team earlier. Now it's time to talk boys residency. Coach, can you come on over? And of course, fresh off the MLS win against New York, what a fabulous game on the weekend. But these are some of our future potential Jay Demerits, Joe Cannons, right?
Yeah, correct. They are. They're just up here this morning enjoying a little bit of football tennis. So excitement from the weekend.
Football tennis. So what kind of drill are they doing right now? How does that work?
Literally, it's just very much like a tennis serve. It's allowed to bounce one time over the net, and then everything else after that can be on the volley or one bounce.
Very cool.
It teaches them technique and good touch, but I think most of all they just enjoy it. It's a bit of a fun game for the boys.
Let's talk a little bit about the boys residency program. So who are these players?
These players are the majority of the boys here right now are from BC, 3 and 3 from BC and 3 from out of province, and that's where our residency comes into effect. If you live outside of Vancouver from a great distance or outside the province, we billet the boys with our program, and they're intended to be put through our system for 2, 3, 4 years and make it through the pre-residency, the under 16s and under 18 program, and eventually be prospects for our first team. So as you say, future Jay Demerits and Joe Cannons are hopefully sitting right in front of us.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much, Coach. Thanks so much to the boys residency group, and also, of course, the Girls Elite this morning. For more details on all the good things the Whitecaps do, you can go to their website. But Jody and Riaz, some inspiration out here. I tell you, it makes me want to go get in shape.